turtle made it to the water.
Hello, everybody. What's up? What's up? Hello again. What's up? How we doing? Let's see if we had any subs. We have. Thank you, Hylar, for the 1 year. Oh my god. Put some credit on Nerds Hyper Zeha Wowie Wee Wow Wow Wee Wah Wah Wee Wahs in the chat. For Hylar. 1 year. I'll move him up here. If I swap that? Oh, you know. Alright. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fuck. Thank you, Hylar. Although WoW's not showing up on the screen right now. Yippee, I was waiting for you to come back online so I could do the sub pet thing. Hell yeah. Yippee. Also, thank you, Drenger Viking, for the 2 gifted subs. To Armor Lord and Bearded Goblin. Swing. Thank you, Drenger Viking. And thank you, Gunder, for the Twitch Prime. Swing. Thank you, Gunder. Here's that free Twitch Prime subscription. Where is WoW?
Thanks.
Would you like to show up on the stream, World of Warcraft? I watched the mini Blood Bowl VOD like I said I would. You got robbed? Yeah, you know. What are you gonna do? It's Blood Bowl. It's Blood Bowl. Whoa,
Thanks.
there it is. The pet. That you can acquire for 2 gifted subs. I gifted my 2 subs to Noble because we recorded our lore video yesterday, so
Thanks.
I gave him 2 subs. Thank you, Vefriel, gifting subs to Frogishly and Blue Mage.
Thanks.
Swing. Thank you, Vefriel. Enjoy the seal. Also, I got a beer
Thanks.
that I'm drinking Zombie Dust. I figured that was fitting for like World of Warcraft, zombie, undead, dust.
Thanks.
And thank you, Abmaz, gifting subs to Nishi Nush, Cabsilisk, The Axon,
Thanks.
Ineal, and Green Fuzzball. Swing. Thank you, Abmaz.
Thanks.
I will put your lefts down. And thank you, Zathrodoc, gifting subs to Yelzro and Davy Yeti.
Thanks.
Swing. Thank you, Zathrodoc. Enjoy your seal pet. And thank you, Vaporspace, gifting a sub to Vefriel.
Thanks.
Swing. Mamma mia. So many subs. Yeah, and thank you, Magni Scufflebutt, for the 15 months. Didn't realize I wasn't subbed earlier. Oh yeah, you did the 2 gifted subs earlier, but you didn't sub. Thank you, Magni. What the I say? No,
Thanks.
15. Fuck. There, the 15 months. Well, let me up the
Thanks.
audio a little bit, dude. A bit of that ambience more. Here we go. And thank you, Rodesium, for the 5 gifted subs. Oh my goodness. We got a super hype train going right now. Red Entropy, Super Squeeze, Shut
Thanks.
3MX down. Tomathan, and Mr. Fribbles.
Thanks.
Swing. Thank you, Rhodesia. Enjoy your seal pet. Hold on, let's see them. Fishmonger May. Let's see, do they throw fish or something? Let's find out. Here they go. Mm-hmm. That's a good beer. That's what I got. Yeah, that's what you got. And you could get it too for the low, low price of 2 gifted subs to your favorite and or least favorite streamer.
Thanks.
It's all the same. As long as it's me. Yo, thank you, Ho Hum the Bum, for the 2 gifted subs to Nick for Alligator
Thanks.
and Kit Pox. Swing. Thank you, Ho Hum the Bum. Oh yeah, and if you watch 4 hours, you get the Murloc decor. You can see it in the upper left. There they are. There's the Murlocs. Also, I need to like look through my druid stuff. I have no idea like what I'm doing. I've just kind of been spamming shit. Let's make Starfall free. Faster. That's right, I'm back. I did, you know, I went to the store, recorded a Almost Too Old for This with Jesse. Well, not with him, but I watched his Too Old for This. Let's see, I gotta go down here. Question more townsfolk.
We've lost 3 more scouts down south since the Voidstorm appeared. 5.
Yeah, with Jesse and
Something
Spirit.
odd is going on down south, but we haven't the numbers to patrol.
A lack of Farstriders seems
Oh,
very
lack of
convenient for our
Farstriders.
murderer.
Very convenient.
New recruits? Splendid. Glory to the
Alright.
Sindori. Suspicious.
Go.
Such as a giant
Another
storm of
one.
void looming over us all, you mean? Can't say I have.
Go.
That's not much of an answer.
Yeah, no, I just felt like leveling my druid. It's funny because I was like, I'm gonna play Paladin. And I was like, actually, you know what? I'm gonna play Death Knight. And I was like, maybe I'll just play the Warrior. And then I was like, you know what?
The light has
My
all
druid
but
can do
abandoned
everything.
us.
The
And
light
it's-
will prevail. We must have
It
faith.
honestly seems like they tweaked druid enough to be a little more simplistic, and I kind of like that. So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna play druid. Oh, I forgot to open fishing. Ah, jeez. Farrell isn't a John Madden tangle anymore. It is really nice just being able to literally do anything you want. Like you can boomkin, you can melee DPS, you can tank. Hold on, how do I change the? Here we go. Oh wait. The heck? Oh, there we go. Put it back to the rain. When it snowed for a while. All right.
Cassius' notes appear to be focused on
Ah!
summoning.
Ah!
See.
Right. Oh, I forgot to tweet the stream again. Hold on. Here we are. How far am I in the expansion? Not very far. I've gotten 1 level. And I flew around and explored all the zones. Alright. by all of them, I just mean this and Zulaman. Where am I? We need to do the Eastern Ritual.
A rift.
Oh, a rift. Thank you for those 4 pennies. Anadruid bear form is just their normal model on all 4s.
Sample of
Ritual
void.
bone.
Good. Let's take it and try another location.
All right. We'll go to the Western Ritual.
This place is more exposed to the Void Storm. More creatures.
More creatures. More creatures. Leveling's much slower this expansion, is it? There we go.
The Void Storm itself? But why?
But
Let's
why?
try the last location.
You get a cheap street hot dog? I mean, I don't know about that. Depends where you are in the world.
What were you doing?
There we go. Ah! Pretty sure the last expansion was also 10.
It's working. Look at the size of that thing.
I do sometimes want for a racial limitation, removal of racial limitation. I mean, it's already pretty lenient in terms of like classes and races being able to do whatever you want.
That's our last sample. What was the purpose of all of this?
What was the purpose?
Let's take these back to my study.
Doo-doo-doo. What are you thinking of specifically? Okay, here we go.
We embrace power.
Appeal to the
We do not
void.
fear it.
Ooh, trinket. Place that for now. And speak with Innkeeper Caloran. Oh. So that's over here. I mean, I think Druid's the most limited for a reason. It's because they'd have to design numerous different assets for each class and race, or for each race for Druid. I think that's probably why it's the most limited. Way up here.
I hope you're in better
Oh, yeah,
spirits
this
than my
is-
last guest traveler. Our hospitality is yours. A Void Elf woman rushed out of here last night as if she was trying to
I
flee.
mess with the pricism?
Sounds like Cassia.
System? No, I haven't.
I wonder if she left anything
I
behind.
haven't really haven't done like any of the new systems or anything. I've just like done some quests and got the 81. There's the journal. Oh, it's over here. Wait. Is it up top? Oh yeah, here it is.
A cult? Could it be the Twilight's Blade here?
Could it be the Twilight's Blade here? No, I have no idea about the new Blood Bowl rules.
Too many people are dodging questions. There may be
People are
something
dodging
darker going on
questions.
here.
Do not bend to the
Right.
Lord Antonorian values nothing more than the safety of his people. He'll want to know about this.
We go. Enough of a lore nerd that I appreciate certain race class combos are still locked. I do kind of appreciate that.
What brings you here?
There is kind of like something to classic WoW where it
Glory
was
to the Sindori.
like that.
Lord Antonorian is away. I can help you.
This isn't right. See
I
what's
also
in
think it's
that
one of those
lockbox
things
she was
where
toying with.
it's like I would either pick one or the other. Like if you're gonna go all out with letting races be classes, just let them all do it. But then on the flip side, you know, if you're gonna restrict it, then like be really smart and thematic with your restriction.
Magister Umbric, how goes your research?
Go on, tell him.
First wave of Death Knight still do the old Wrath version. New ones just have a quick, okay, we raised you, go do a crime story. Okay.
Hospitality is gladly offered. Really? How very odd indeed. I shall have it looked into. But
Alright.
I'm glad you're here.
Ooh, a
I
table.
need your assistance with something.
Okay.
I shall look into your investigation. We'll compare notes later.
Sounds good. Alright, let's go up here. Here.
Champion, wait! It's an ambush!
Oh, jeez. Not an ambush. Get him. Alright, cool. Roasted. As long as I pop all my cooldowns, I can destroy anything.
Asking far too many questions. Take them out. And find a better place for the bodies this time.
Whee, uh-oh.
My research on the Void Storm. The Twilight
2%, 14%. That's more percents.
Greetings, traveler.
Scour Umbric's ransacked lab
Even if I
for
offered my aid to
information.
Silvermoon, I have little to give now.
Alright.
All is not lost, Umbric.
Is this
They
Pokemon?
can't have
No,
stolen
this is
everything.
World of Pokegenics, Mew Edition. Alright. We have found nothing. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go.
One of the Void samples. See if the others are here.
There we go.
Excellent. Wait, what's that glinting over
My
there?
favorite class. Honestly, I don't even really have a favorite class. I kind of just rotate what my favorite class is every expansion. What is this?
I was wondering where I'd left that.
Why are you so loud?
This was your doing?
I don't. It's too loud for me to care. All right.
Ready to fight the fight? What do we need to do? I've bested every evil I've faced.
Ow, my freaking ears!
Stand by as that cult takes this town. See to the citizens.
Uh-oh.
I'll find Antonorian and make him pay.
Come on. There we go. Have a good night, Mr. Caller. I played my shaman 30 minutes earlier. That's all I've done. My cat is on my lap and very comfy. Can you please do chores around my house? Let us see here. There's like no music here. It just goes quiet. Void deliver us. Does this have the same thing the last expansion did, where for every level 80 you get, it gives you 5% experience towards your next alt leveling up? Or was that a last expansion thing? Oh, it does? Okay, cool. I figured they would bring it back, but I didn't know. Alright, we'll do this. Why is there no music here? The day the music died. It's just like eerily creepy. That's right, it's the WoW Krendor playing WoW. What a sight to behold. What a time to be alive. Dude, it was actually funny. The Jesse and Dodger did a podcast thing. They're paid to do some like show or whatever, where they go over like a bunch of the game demos or something, and they have a bunch of guests on. For some reason, they haven't had me on, probably because the company paying them hasn't picked me for anything. But they had Chilled Chaos on, and he was like, dude, Jesse, I loved your
You have our
top
thanks.
10 useless stuff in WoW. And then Jesse was like, thanks. Which I don't know why he wasn't just like, I think that's Krendor, but he was like, whatever. And then apparently afterwards, he was just like, wait, that's Krendor? Oh my god, I thought they did like Cox and Krendor and worked on the WoW stuff together. But then it's not true. The only thing me and Jesse ever did in terms of WoW was like us playing together for beta stuff or for new expansion launches, and then we would do the back in the day we did the Party Rock WoW thing, which is pretty crazy. I think that was the first time we ever worked together. Yo, thank you Thor for the raid. Welcome Raiders. I take it you've been playing the new WoW expansion. I would highly take it. That's the case. Also, sorry about the Bears losing in the playoffs. I don't remember if you were here after that or before that. Let's see.
Thanks.
Yo, thank you Lepetoire for the 73 months. Like, thank you for the 73 months. Oh my goodness, thank you Hazel for the raid. Welcome Raiders. I'm not gonna lie, I had a feeling you were raiding because I got Hazel wants to collaborate. And I was like, wait, collaborate? Should I collaborate right now? It just says Hazel wants to collaborate, stream together. Decline, preview, or accept. So I guess I should decline because you're not even streaming now. I don't even know what preview does. What does previewing do for collaborating? I guess I'll decline it. There we are. But thank you, Hazel, for the raid. I think I fat fingered something. That's fair. It's all good. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're enjoying the new expansion. You've been streaming it all day, I take it.
Thanks.
Also, thank you, Vaporspace, gifting Hazel a sub. Like, thank you very much.
Thanks.
And we got a Jesse Cox raid. Oh my god. Dude, we're getting raided left and right. We're like medieval England right now. What is going on? It's Raid Central. And we got Thor raid. It was like 3 raids in a row. Dude, thank you everybody for the raids. Honestly, I truly do appreciate it. I always feel like I'm like that person. I talked about this on the podcast the other day, but I'm like so bad at receiving gifts or like any type of emotional thing. Because like some people are always like, dude, oh my god, thank you so much. This is the greatest moment. I'm just like, I'm not that person. I'm just like, I just lack the emotion to be able to do those things. So like a lot of times, even in real life, I'll get gifts and be like, dude, this is This is awesome. Thank you. And then people, it almost feels like people think I'm not being serious. Or they're like, I don't think he liked it. He just didn't seem to really. And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm so bad at actually showing emotion. Damn, same stems from trauma. I didn't have any trauma though. I had like a great childhood. It's like, I don't know what it is. You would think I'd be better at it, being a streamer and a YouTuber for so long and stuff, but I'm just so bad at showing genuine emotion. But the thing is, like, I can do it when I'm like ranting, you know, and I'm like, it's like, but whenever it's like something's happened, or like somebody's like, here's a gift, or like, yo, here's a raid, or like somebody resubs, they're like, yo, I've been watching you so long, I really appreciate it. I'm just like, yo, thanks, dude. But like, I don't know what it is. I just like struggle in that part of like showing emotion. That's true. I only have physical trauma. Listen, my hips, my gallbladder, numerous other things. I mean, to be fair, I was always like a socially awkward nerd growing up. So, man, if anything, that's probably what does it the most. What am I doing right now? Saving the world? I mean, you could say that. I'm killing Twilight Blade recruits. That's one way to save the world, I guess. I've actually already flown around all of Zulaman and all of Eversong Woods just to explore. So that was fun. So yeah, I think just because I mean, if you go back and watch some of my old anything, one of my most awkward moments I've ever had was the trade chat interview from 2011 BlizzCon, where me and Danielle were there, and she was like, I'm gonna interview you, and then she's like, hey Krendor, like, are you excited about the new WoW expansion? And I'm like, no. Well, of course I am. It's just like, it was so bad. It was like the most awkward, and I'm just like constantly blinking. I keep being like spam blinking. It was that was also when I had no hair. That was back in my like buzz cut days. It's on YouTube, but I would advise against watching that. Also, we had resubs. Oh my goodness. We had wee woo wee woo. Rainbow Queen gifting a sub to Thor. Like, thank you, Rainbow Queen. We had wee woo wee woo. Minigun Wow gifting 2 subs. Thank you, Minigun Wow, gifting subs to Psychotic Hamster and Mucky Twigs. Swing. Thank you very much. Thank you, Vicus, gifting subs to Radio Alarm and Enine. Swing. Thank you, Vicus. And thank you, Magus, gifting subs to Fail Mode and Seafort Stands Alone. Swing. Thank you, everybody, for gifting those subs and getting the new WoW pet, Fishmonger May. I actually gifted my subs to Noble because me and Noble did a big lore video yesterday. So my way of thanking him for showing up and doing that was I gifted him the 2 subs. And he was like, Krendor, thank you so much for the gifted subs. All right, here we go. Oh, gotta take them out. Yeah, currently there's drops, there's gifted subs. If you watch for 4 hours with drops, you can acquire the 2 Murloc house plushie things for your WoW house, because WoW is housing now. And, where do I have to go now? Oh, up here. And you can gift 2 subs to get the seal pet that I just showed. Yeehaw. 1, 2 gifted subs. To your favorite and/or least favorite streamer. Da-da-da.
Thanks.
We found anything pointless yet? Honestly, not yet. I am keeping an eye out for just pointless top 10 stuff. I've been wanting to edit, but I haven't been able to edit because I've just wanted to play the new expansion. But pointless top 10 horses is coming out whenever I finish editing it. It's gonna be a good one. Top 10 horses, and then in the what would that be? The sites, the near future, the one after that is gonna be guards. Top 10 guards in World of Warcraft. There's actually some interesting guards I didn't even know existed, so that'll be good. Oh, here they are.
We shall be on the right side of this conflict.
Ah, right side of this conflict. Okay, here we go. Pop that. Guards is a good one. Top 10 horses featuring Tozen Jordan. Yeah. Top 10 horse girls.
It's safe there.
This is the guy, the pointless top 10 guy? Yeah. I do the pointless top 10s. I did the old WoW machinimas. I'm old, Gandalf. I started clipping my my old WoW machinimas and uploading them to YouTube Shorts and TikToks. I should put them on Instagram too, actually. I don't know. And then every time I upload it, some guy's like, dude, this is the guy that did the WoW thing back in the day. Let's see. I've already done caves. I've already done lighthouses. I've already done stained glass. I've already done turtles.
What aid has Silvermoon sent us?
Also, thank you, Vaporspace, gifting a sub to Dave. Fuck. Thank you very much. Oh my god, I have to get out of the flight form. Here we go. Wait, is this guy... Okay, I thought he was glitching out for a second. You alright? Toaster Woman's in chat. Or I guess Toaster Woman's leaving chat. Is that everybody? Matron. Whoa. Hold on. Is that all the sudden? Oh, I missed Marth myself, or Marth thyself, gifting a sub to Dobbs, just Dobbs. Like. Thank you, Marth thyself. Dude, where's Matron Narcilla? I feel like I've been here for like 5 minutes. I was here for 5 minutes. I just got distracted by the game and the raids.
Thanks.
Thank you, Citizen Quinn, for the 2 gifted subs to Itsami, Debs, and Carbon. Thank you, Citizen Quinn. Oh my god, where is the... Where's this? Knows Tozen Jordan, but not our love story. Wait, did you say our how we met story? I didn't see that. I genuinely didn't see it. And thank you, NPC Mari, for the 2 gifted subs, Zapnut and Drew M87. Thank you, NPC Mari. Enjoy your WoW pet. Oh, they were over here the whole time. That's where they were.
Was I right?
Ah! Resident Evil 9 was released. You can change games if you want. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I'm gonna have to swap games now. Let's see. Wait, they didn't count? All right, well, I guess I didn't tag them. Unfortunate. Is it bad that I've never played a Resident Evil game? I just don't care about those games, to be honest. I'm not a big Resident Evil horror scary game person. Oh, there she is. Dude, little known fact, Poster Woman actually films the Pointless Top 10s. I've said it before, but that's why if you watch the old ones, they're really bad, but if you watch the newer ones, they're actually filmed well. I think the most I ever played a horror game was probably the one with Jesse we played. I mentioned it the other stream. Not Outlast. Was it Outlast? It was Outlast. Okay, yeah. Probably Outlast.
You're safe. Have you seen Umbric?
Choose reward. Let's take that.
We should help.
Find Magister Umbric.
I've bested every evil I've faced. Champion, find Umbric.
Ghost Hitler? I don't even remember that. What? What? Dude, I remember what's that one streamer's name? Is it Zaryu? That's his name, right? Zaryu watched one of my Pointless Top 10s, and he was like, does this guy just, like, go around World of Warcraft and, like, find random shit all over the place? And everyone was like, yeah. He's not wrong. That's what I do. I'll literally just carve out time to fly around and find shit. So we're all waiting for Secretary... Wait. That's not a player, that's an NPC. Where's Secretary Valoria? Oh, there she is.
So easily fooled.
Fooled me. There we go. The Jeweled Key. I just remember that Blood Elf quest from Burning Crusade where you turn the woman's... Or no, you turn somebody into a cat. Is it like the one woman like cheated? It was like her husband cheated with another blood elf, and then you turn her into a cat or something. Is that what it was? Okay.
Antinorian was 2 steps ahead the entire time I was
Weed
here.
elf, Pointless Top 10.
Let's return to my study.
What? Yeah, there's a quest. I'm telling you, that was a quest. It's the one in hold on, let's pull it up. Outland, Hellfire. The Falcon Watch. It's the one in Falcon Watch. We're just waiting. Oh wait, it's already done. I thought I had to kill someone else, but I didn't.
We've rescued who we can.
All right.
My research.
My research.
What was in that
one.
lockbox?
Regroup in Windrunner Village.
Not the only path. This map of Eversong is marked with targets for the Twilight's Blade.
All right.
Including Windrunner Village.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting to take quests that it gives me. Okay, down here.
I won't let that happen. Go, check on your people. I need to tell Silvermoon.
Let's check in with Silvermoon.
I'll catch up with you.
Or I can regroup in Windrunner Village. Wait, where's Windrunner Village? Is it here?
What do we
What does this do?
Heritor.
Oh, it
has
warps in
humbly
some,
agreed
like,
to lend his aid.
force ghosts or
In due
something.
time, I have
Alright,
dire
that's fine, I
news.
don't care.
The Twilight's blade infiltrated Tranquilia.
Oh, there it is. I feel like there's a bug or something where stuff doesn't show up right away. 'Cause there's been numerous quests or little things where it doesn't show on the mini-map, and then I'll move a little bit, and then it shows up. So I feel like that's a bug. Whee!
It's calm for now. But if the Twilight's blade
Yo,
had
this is a
map of
cool
the
little area.
it may not
I like the
last.
vines growing on the buildings and stuff.
I have much to teach you.
Banner, activate 6 decrepit ranger
We should help.
constructs.
We'll fix up those old constructs and take out any cultists
Find
we
Numia
find.
Golden and Golden Mist Village.
Unchecked emotion.
Yo, what is this? Why is it keep... the hell? Equipped? I don't care about my equip. How do I get rid of this? Reload. Alright. Dude, top 10 vines could be coming eventually. People would probably think it's vines like the old platform vines. Okay, here we go. So just let it. Wait, and now it's gone? Triple locked safe box. Am I enjoying the new expansion so far? Yeah. But I always love the new expansion. It's just like when you first start playing an expansion, it's just, you know, you're going around, you're exploring new zones you've never been to. Well, I did them in beta, but I didn't like quest through them or anything. You're just kind of just like enjoying the vibes, I would say. Here's another one. Decrepit Ranger construct. It's also really nice being a druid just for flight form for a lot of this stuff. All right. Top 10 anvils, blacksmith places. I have done forges already, so that's kind of like pretty similar. All right. Dude, I've actually done so many different top 10s. It's kind of wild now.
Come with
And I still got so many more I can do. It's never ending.
I'm going to try to decipher Cassius' notes one last time. They
All right.
may be the key to unraveling the Void Storm. Champion, bring those Void Shards to the center portal.
Okay.
If I'm right, it should reverse the path and open the way to the Void Storm.
Am I doing it? Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. I haven't done trash bins. I've done mailboxes. That's almost there. That's like a trash bin, but for your mail. Like this. Wait, is this even working? I'm clicking them, but they're like not. Wait, what? Am I supposed to be doing? Wait, now it's working? Am I supposed to be like attacking something after I click them? Oh, you have to run it to the thing. Okay. I got you. Whoop. There we go. Okay, that makes sense.
We were so
Oh!
close.
All paths are possible.
Alright. I thought he said all pants are possible. I was like, what?
Maintain focus.
I guess all
and
pants are
control.
possible.
Cassius research holds the first steps I need to help Silvermoon. Antinorian took those missing pages. I'd bet my life.
Cassius Research sounds like an insane corporation. Like an AI development or something. Alright, let's go. I'll go turn that in. I may as well just keep going with the story stuff. I mainly just want to complete all the story quests. I can always do the side quest stuff on future characters or whatever. Ooh, this is a cool area. It's like the Void Forest.
Champion. Lorthamar sent me to help
Oh.
with that rat.
Imagine she's just like champion. I just like fly past her. I'm like, oh, sorry.
Let's talk.
Play movie? Is this gonna be loud like all the other cutscenes?
Mistress, I am here as summoned.
Kinda.
Nothing?
Nothing, mortal. The void closes its jaws around the throat of your
Yo,
world.
what the heck?
You cannot hope to be worthy of its hunger.
I like this guy.
I am. My followers and I have sown chaos and mistrust between the Sunwell's defenders. As we were bidden.
Mere child's play, elf. The real work commences over the mountains.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Itself, in case any of you have forgotten, you wretches speak of your works and worth.
You gotta have fancy shoulder pads, otherwise you're not evil.
Fever, forgetting all the while that in the end,
All will be devoured.
Hey, Zaldathir.
The forces of the void are gathering from across the cosmos, eager to feed upon this world. Soon, the true invasion will begin. And the mortals will never see it coming.
Yeah, stupid mortals.
Make ready.
Mistress, do not forsake me.
You did well, my faithful servant.
Dude,
But
she's gonna kill him.
alas, I have no further use for you.
But I...
But.
Give my regards to Azeroth's champions.
Wait, she didn't kill him?
Baladash.
What?
We'll take care of the reinforcements.
Why did she
Go
kill
with
him?
Selira.
I trust you.
She should have like
champion.
sucked his life force
Find
and like
Antinorian.
made him
Get the
undead,
information we
like
need.
fell over and he's like,
Take him down.
that sucks. Am I just like too good of a villain? Alright. Whee! Oh wait, I need to do this. She didn't kill him because Disney told Blizzard not to. Oh, I have to go into the cave area. Oh shit. Alright. Yo, we got delves! It's delve time! Neat. Woohoo! Whoa, it's not Bran! Wow! Dude, honestly, hold. We need the spirit. All right, that's better. For a second, it felt like something was missing. All right, here we go. Open Delver supplies. View and repair gear. View companion. Okay, so what she got? I mean, this is a baby delve. I'll just have her deal damage. I'm gonna say that. I'm just gonna die. All right. Oh. I know just how to deal with this one. Trust me. Heal up. We have to kill 2 void focuses. Then we have to gift 2 subs to our favorite and or least favorite streamer to acquire the in-game WoW pet. And then we can progress. Interesting. Okay. Has anyone gone all out yet? Not yet. I think any second we're gonna get it. All right, here we go. Yo, thank you, Mercutio, for the 82 months. Yo, Slothman, 82 months swag. Thank you, Mercutio, for the 82 months. Oh, let me pop this.
Now strike.
Already blast. There we are. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, that. How's my house looking? I haven't done too much to my house, honestly. I've been trying to like accumulate a bunch of furniture and stuff before I really get into doing my house. So that's led to me not really doing much.
My eye found you.
Ah! All right. Let's see. Don't stand in them. Ah! Okay. What? Hoarding, furniture, hoarding. Honestly, I've been thinking about it. I've been playing more Alliance characters than Horde recently. I don't know what that says about me. Say the line, Brandon. I should have brought more gear. Whoa, Void Blast. Don't stand in them. Wait, go in here. Let's summon. Actually, I'm just gonna heal up first. Oh, okay. Oh, it hit me anyway. Excellent. Dude, I don't even have Mark of the Wild on. What am I doing? Pangolin?
Thanks.
Oh, what the heck? Pop this. Pop this. Thank you, Steph the B, for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Steph.
I wouldn't cross me if I
Ishigo
were you.
Kaneko, Pezcor, Rosie Dark, Psyloth, and Jumps 004. Swank. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Fine Void Tempered Hide. Oh. Nothing old brain can't get through, that's for sure. Do I have any spell cancellation as a druid? Oh, okay, I'm feared.
My loyalties are my own.
Mainly as a boomkin. I know I got it as Pharaoh. Let's see. Balance. Solar beam. Dude, I don't even have solar beam on my bar. I don't know what I'm doing. Wild charge, go backwards. Alright. Oh, that's what does it. Alright. Well, there it is. We figured it out. Whee! Got mild to S on Digiton finally. Now to not blow the rest of the career. Yep. Surely that won't happen. Blast. Then. Oh yeah, so it just sends down a beam. Beam lasts 8 seconds. That's pretty nice.
Now strike.
Abandoned Restoration Stone. It has been restored. Okay. I'm excited to try all the new delves. So I think out of all the stuff last expansion, delves is the one thing I put the most time into. Uh-oh. Well, outside of like mount farming. In terms of like actual gameplay. Ah! There's the silence. Dude, I got my Thousand Jordan the mile A, but I got her dirt at G, so it didn't matter. Having to get dirt and mile up is kind of insane. But I'm sure I'll get it eventually, of course. There's no way I'd never get it. Oh yeah, Legion Remix. Oh my god, I forgot about Legion Remix already. Eyeball, eyeball. There it goes. Okay. There's another ritual we gotta stop. Should I just wait for my... I'm gonna wait the 10 seconds for my trees. It's gonna happen. It has to happen. Alright, here we go. Pop everything.
My eyes on you.
Good stuff. Hell yeah. Whoa, big jellyfish. Get out, get out, get out. Ah! Whew. Oh, I have the solar beam set to F, that's why. Definitely don't want it at F. There we are. What would I want at F? Speed. Invoke the spirits. Druid spell. Yo, hell yeah. Forgot I even had that. It's an ability.
Those webs will summon the Rubians.
I apparently used it already? I don't even know when I used it. Maybe it already used it on my one button rotation. That must be what it is. Yoink. I need a target. Alright. Good stuff, good stuff. Ooh, far away. Oh, they're gonna zap. Oh. Oh, there we go. I actually really like this place. It's like a creepy void cave. Blast him. Fantastic. Oh yeah, on today's Almost Too Old for This, where I reacted Jesse.
My eyes on you.
He covered, I think I was gonna bring this up earlier, and then all the raids hit. He covered the AI VTuber. Is it Neurosama? Is that her name? That shit was pretty crazy. I don't even know. I'd seen clips of her, but I didn't realize the depth to which she existed. Heal up. Whoop. Oh, there we go.
I can't. I'm sorry.
What? She's dead! Get up! Oh, God.
Let's keep moving.
Oh, okay. Yeah, honestly, it's like, I'm not a big VTuber person, but that's the type of VTuber thing I think I would watch. Just because it seems pretty chaotic and wild. Oh, Void Binder. Chat, what do you mix in with your mac and cheese? What? What do you mix in with your mac and cheese? Why is this? So, okay, I guess you could do like hot sauce or something. That makes sense. Chorizo and broccoli? Interesting. Sometimes I'll slice up bacon or something. I feel like I don't eat mac and cheese enough to warrant that. I mean, I guess cheesy broccoli exists. Honestly, I like cheesy cauliflower, so I mean, I would eat cauliflower. In fact, I've eaten like cauliflower mac and cheese. It's essentially this cheesy cauliflower. That's pretty good. Here we go. Big blast, big blast.
I will not die like them.
Ah, jeez. Ah, he's hitting me. Get away. Eating shredded cheese out of a bag at 2 a.m.? Yes. Yes, I have. Shadow orbs, get them out. Okay. This is WoW Midnight, yep. Early access to the expansion launch today. And currently, there's a thing going on where if you gift 2 subs, you get the seal pet, And if you watch for 4 hours for drops, you get the in-game Murloc plushie rewards. Thank you, Jim Jam, for the 2 gifted subs.
Be quicker next time.
Hornist and Ellen. It's like I thought it was Island or Ellen. I couldn't see the L or the I. Thank you, Jim Jam, for the 2 gifted subs. Enjoy your in-game pet. Blast him. Blast him. Yay, there we go.
I was asked.
The pleasure is mine.
Yippee! Valera ability unlocked. Do we get loot? Aha, loot! Brand time. Yippee! Alright.
My loyalties are my own.
Damn, I even got. Ooh, Fungarian banner? Whoa, I got a mushroom banner. Let's go. I already got my pet, but you've more than earned some gifted subs with your YouTube content. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Glad you enjoy it.
Cross me if I were you.
Dave Vaporspace gifting Jim Jam a sub. Fuck. Thank you, Vaporspace. All right, I gotta get out of here. Whoop. No, you can't gift the sub to, or gift the pet to someone else. It's all tied into like your own personal Twitch account and drops and stuff. Yo, 58%. Shoulders.
To possibilities. These notes have to hold the answer. Cassia, I'll make sure you didn't die in vain.
Contact Silver Moon.
Eritor, tell Lord
Skip
Thamar he has
conversation.
my aid. I'll be in touch the moment I have a solution.
All right. Whee! Time to fly. Let's see, almost 82. I'm a little over halfway. Honestly, yeah, the leveling feels a little slower than the last expansion. At some point, we'll be able to put pets in our houses. That'd be pretty cool.
By the light.
Pets, mounts, all that stuff would be great. Find and aid survivors in Suncrown Village.
Let's do some good. Better to seek forgiveness.
It is as if the wilds themselves did.
The wilds themselves. Also, I gotta pee real quick.
Horrific.
Let me,
Their race was nothing compared to it.
well, I'm up to 652 mounts now. Nice. Where's my fishmonger Maypet? There we go. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna pee. Be right back. There's the unbelievable seal pet you can get for 2 gifted subs. Be right back.
Thanks. Thanks.
I'm back. Yo, thank you, Saber Giraffe, for the 2 gifted subs. Sonic and Everything Burrito. Swing. Both getting subs. Thank you very much. Enjoy your seal pet. Whoops, I went past it. All right. Here we go. Aid the Sun Crown survivors. Okay. There's one. There's another one. There's a light blow trampler. I'll help him out. Blast him. Big blast, big blast. Those webs will summon the Rubians. Don't stand in them. There it is. Should rename your seal to 2 subs. That's actually pretty funny.
We endure. There was a crash to the north, and then the light bloom was everywhere.
Okay. We rescued them. We gotta rescue over here.
Baladash Malinori.
Baladash Malinori?
Why did it surge here?
Can I fly? Whatever.
Baladash Malinori. It sounded as if someone felled a tree.
All right.
The Forest Riders left to investigate.
Go up top. Yo, this is such a nice area. Look at this place. Place is crazy. All the like little floating light pollen stuff. Light bloom. Let's see, gotta aid a couple more survivors here. Pop this, go crazy. Hey. Yo, I really wanted to play Machinarium again. I know that's really random to just bring up, but it's such a good game. Great vibes. Felt like playing it again. There we are. %, and the light bloom creatures slain. My asthmatic shadow forsaken is doomed. Blink. Yeah, this would be a terrible place for anyone with like allergies or asthma. Now I just keep thinking of the Smiling Friends episode. I hadn't even seen Smiling. I saw Smiling Friends when I reacted to it with Jesse watching it with all the like self-insert people. But I actually watched some episodes when our friend was over because he was like, "You gotta see Smiling Friends." And we watched the one where he like drinks the green potion and he's like dying and he's all green and he's just like, "Dude, it's because you drank that green potion." He's like, "No, I think it's just allergies." He's like, "Nah, dude, I think it's because you drank that green potion." He's like, "No, I really think it's just allergies." I love that.
Thanks.
Anyone else? Save. Oh yeah, there they are. I've been playing a cooking rogue, something called Omelet Can Cook lately. Did I just buy that? Yeah, Omelet You Cook. I bought that because Dodger played it and other people were saying it was good. It was a bomb the whole time. Also, thank you, Wove, for the 17 months. 2 streams? Does this mean 2 Garfs? Yes, we'll have another Garf. What's up, dude? It's like, I think it was 17 months. Yeah, roguelite is the one where it's meta progression. So it's like, oh, next run you get +1 HP and +1 to your weapon, and like you got a new class, that type of thing. Roguelike is where you get options like that, but you start at square one every single time.
Some of the Farstriders left to investigate that noise. Suncrown had
Regroup
no
with Lorthamar if
defenders.
they're on.
Silvermoon prospers.
I'll finish up here
Silvermoon prospers.
with the survivors.
Thank you, Liadrin. I hope Haldoran can tell us what's going on.
Dude, I love these plants. It's like celery-ass looking plants. Alright. Oh, lumber! We gotta chop that. Where is it? There it is. Yes.
Thanks.
Yes. Yo, thank you, Megster, for the 5 gifted subs. Oh my goodness, thank you very much. Here's for Corpses. Hellion98, Abyss XP, Shaka Shark, and Padinko. Swag. Thank you, Megster, for the 5 gifted. Very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. And thank you, Boop Bandit, for the 2 gifted subs. Gobby Sauce and Hoodie. Swag.
Thanks.
Dude, I'm loving these names. Thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Enjoy your pet.
Regent
Whee!
Wade, the Amani have invaded Eversong. The Ranger General
Disrupt
took our forces
Amani
to drive them
lumber
back.
operation. Yeah, I could do that. Find information about the trolls doing stuff. Yo, let's go. We're going to Zulaman soon. And thank you, Megster, for subscribing.
If this were deliberate, they would have attacked.
Thank you very
once
much.
Suncrown fell. There's more.
Yeehaw.
Made it to the water.
So many turtles making it to the water. Dude, can you believe Battle for Azeroth was like 8 years ago? That's genuinely insane to me. Ah! I started blast. Don't remind me, I keep thinking I'm 17, but I'm really 31. Yeah, I'm 36 now. So I'm closer to 40 than 30. Which is insane. Although there's like older people in the chat that are gonna be like, God, I wish that was me. Ah! Ah! Getting hit by the pangolin. Wah, 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 da, da, da. It's 38, I feel called out. Honestly, my chat has to be one of the oldest chats on Twitch. We were saying that earlier. Everyone here is just old. But not like old, like young old. There's a difference. Alright. Legion Remix made me feel old. That's true. Just being like, dude, having classic Mr. Pandaria made me feel old. I was just like, classic Mr. Pandaria. I just played that.
Zul'Shan must be warned. Our assault at the pass begins. Deal with them.
Turning 30 this year. Honestly, my mid-20s were not great. I had a lot of digestive issues. Late 20s got better because then I started working out. Early 30s were great because I kept working out, although I had my concussion where I was cleaning ants off the floor and then concussed myself. And then this year has sucked because I had my knee issue and then I had my like lower leg tibial tendon issue and then that spread and then I strained my hip flexor and that set off all my hips to be terrible and now my hips hurt. So it's been like 6 months of just my legs and hips just sucking ass. So now I truly feel what it's like when everyone's like, my hips hurt. And I'm like, dude, my hips hurt. This sucks. Who would have thought sitting in a chair for 30 years would do this? Thank you, Cuddle Puddle, for the Twitch Prime. Fuck.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Cuddle Puddle. Yeah, when things start going downhill, they start going downhill fast. Starting to catch up with me. It genuinely like just snowballs. Like I even have in my my phone like my steps, because normally I used to get like 6,000-7,000 steps a day, right? Because I'd go to the gym, I'd walk around a lot, and then when I got injured in June, I only had like 2,800 steps, and then July was like 2,900 steps, 6-7, and then August when I strained my hip, which I did on stream, a Krendor Classic, that just set off everything. I think I had like 1,700 steps a day with that. That was like so bad. And now I've just like slowly been working my way back up. I've been like healing all of my various body parts and just like attempting to get back. I feel like I'm, you know how like when an athlete like injures themselves and then they're like, I'll be back in 7 months. Like that's what I feel like, except without the millions of dollars and without the like professional staff behind them. And without the like it's not even like major injuries, it's just like little ticky-tack shit that adds up over time. It just sucks. And then if you try to tell people, like if you tell old people especially, like, oh yeah, my hip hurts, they're like, wait till you get older. I'm like, wait till I get older, I'm already old. I'm getting old people pain at like 36, all right? What do you mean wait till I get older? Am I just gonna like sit in a chair crippled at like 70? Like what are you talking about? At that rate, I'll be dead. Also, been a long time fan. Hey, thank you very much. And thank you, Shimmer Shell, for the 2 gifted subs. A Fat Frog and Telosian. Fuck. Thank you, Shimmer Shell. Enjoy the pet. Keep on shimmering. And thank you, Xenophilius. Sounds like a bacteria or like an antibiotic. Gifting subs to Somniphoric and Chebits. Fuck. Thank you, Xenophilius. Uh-oh. I have my morning bowl of ibuprofen. You gotta have your morning bowl of ibuprofen.
Thanks.
When I got out of bed this morning, my right foot screamed in pain. When I put weight on it, like it was broken. 3 minutes later, it no longer hurt. Dude, that's like the most real getting old shit. You're just like, this hurts, and you're like, it's getting better. All right, whatever. We work out more to try and combat aging, only increase injury. The problem is like you start working out, but you don't realize how much proper form and like other types of things matter. Like obviously I started working out and I was like, I gotta lift more. I'm lifting heavier and heavier weights. But then you don't realize that you're like putting more strain on your tendons and your ligaments. And then you're like, uh-oh, your tendons and ligaments are shitting themselves now. And then you're like, what? Now I gotta work on my tendons? This sucks. I used to say at 29 I was healthy, but then the day I hit 30 my body gave up. Dude, it's like everybody has like some point. 28. When I hit 28, that's when I had my gallbladder taken out. That was my moment. Let's see, where's this? Get a daily stretching routine. That's the opposite of my problem is I have like, I'm not hypermobile, but I have like very high flexibility till the point where like I'm more hypermobile than probably most people. So like stretching actually hurts me. So my issue, I'm going to physical therapy right now. My issue is I try to do too much. Like I was running. All right. So I was actively like trying to run a few times a week, and my legs were not stable enough to run. So I was essentially like running and then pronating. So running and pronating, and then putting pressure on my meniscus, which then also put pressure on just my, like, you don't even know how weak your feet and shit are. They're just like, yeah, you're like, there's so many like stabilizer muscles that you just don't know about until they fail. And they're like, oh yeah, you're like, Wibbless Wobbless isn't working. You should really have a strong Wibbless Wobbless before you start doing anything. And they're like, there's the Gluteus Maximus, but then there's Gluteus Medius, Gluteus Minimus, Gluteus Wackius, Gluteus Wobbless. They're like, yeah, your Gluteus Maximus is fine, but your Gluteus, like, everything else is terrible. And then you're just like, why didn't anybody tell me this? So that's where I'm at, physically, emotionally, mentally. Amani Ali. Thank you, Cuddle Puddle, gifting a sub to Impressions. Fuck. Thank you very much. And thank you, Milky Joe, what a name, for gifting subs to Navy SEAL and Bob the Builder. Swag. Thank you very much. Tendons, I got 5 dins. Dude, that's how I know you're old. If you start telling dad jokes, that adds like 20 years on you automatically. Where's the other Armani investigation? My stomach quit working when I turned 32 for some reason. Doctors don't know why. Dude, I've had 2 endoscopies. I gotta be in the running for like most endoscopies for Twitch streamers and or YouTubers. Like, I'm definitely not top of the tier. Like, I'm definitely not up there because there's probably people with like actual issues, but like I've had 2 endoscopies, man. They didn't find anything the first time, and then the second time they found a small hiatal hernia. So that's what I got. Thank you, Greyhawk, for the 2 gifted subs. Mexicuda and Bitterbun. Swag. Thank you, Greyhawk, for the 2 gifted subs. It does sound like they're making up muscle names. Today I saw my PT, and I was like, what's like the inside of my knee on both sides, but slightly goes up to my quad? And she's like, oh, that's your VMO muscle. What the shit's it called? VOM? Or no, vastus medialis oblique. My vastus medialis. She's like, we should do VMO leg lifts to strengthen that. I'm just like, I have never heard of that muscle in my life. I only heard of it because it hurts. I had an endocolonoscopy. Turns out my abdominal pain was literally just created by my anxiety. It was fine. Dude, the amount of shit that gets... I can't talk. The amount of shit that gets created by anxiety alone is like off the charts.
What do we need to do? I've bested every... Lorthamar, we found evidence of a nearby hideout.
The Amani Pass takes priority. I will not let them invade Quel'Thalas again.
Investigate if you must, Erator, but I expect you at the pass in short order. Thanks.
Yo, thank you, Laurelen, for the 2 gifted subs. Mr. P and Duo Sente. Like, thank you very much. Enjoy the WoW pet. The docs be like, we were just checking. We normally don't find anything 1 hour later, so we found something. Dude, that was like my gallbladder. When I had my gallbladder out at 28, I swear to God, they were just like, yeah, so you got a big ass gallstone. We're gonna have to take that out. And I was like, how do you take it out? They're like, surgery. And I was like, ugh. And they're like, yeah, you know, normally you're like, you shouldn't have this. Like, normally they had like the rule of 5s for gallbladder. It was like menopause, pregnancy, rapid weight loss or weight gain. And there's like a couple of genetics, which I guess mine would probably be genetics, because my grandma and my aunt had it. And like something else, they're like, "You're so young for this," and I'm like, "Thanks. I don't want this. This shit sucks."
The Amani were only the source of a bigger problem.
It's not on my gallbladder. Yippee! I swear, the amount of medical shit I know, I could actually be like a part-time, uncertified something. I actually don't take Metamucil. I take the other one. Metamucil's too hard on my digestive system. Plus, I don't actually take it anymore. My digestive system's actually been pretty good as of late. Knock on wood. Ooh, what is this?
Covered in runes and well warded, it seems.
Ooh.
I suspect the Amani didn't want.
After I got my gallbladder out, my digestion was all over the place. My colon hurt. I was like, it was a bad time. I think it took about a year for my digestive system to like fully settle back down after that happened. Yeah, I love when they tell you, they're like, "You're pretty young for this." I'm like, that's cool, dude. I remember when I had my, oh my God, when I went to the doctor, when I had my gallbladder stuff, and the nurse was like, "So what are you here for?" And I was like, my stomach hurts and I got digestive pain a lot. And she's like, "That's not good." And I was like, "No shit, that's why I'm here." Like, what are you talking about? No shit, it's not good. I swear, like, I don't even know. Also had endoscopy at 28, got diagnosed with GERD, passed out from stomach pain in the bathroom, broke my nose to get that. What the shit? Oh my God. I have GERD as well, but it's better than it used to be. I had gastritis. Let me tell you about gastritis. That shit sucks ass.
If they were this well guarded, we'll want
So pretty much I got gastritis because oh my God, how long ago at this point?
Ready to fight
I would say like 10 years ago.
You invaded.
Oh my God, why is this shit
land.
so loud? I would listen to it if it wasn't loud. Is there like a cinematic volume?
The Lightwood. They aren't trying to conquer Eversong. They're trying to defend themselves from the Twilight's blade. And they've locked the way forward. Come on,
Gameplay
champion. We
sound
need to follow
effects. Is that it? Oh man. Anyway, I had mono. Oh, you know, I could just look it up myself. Hold on. Krendor mono. 10 years ago. Dude, there I am. If you search Krendor mono, it's me with 2 sloths saying, "JK, it's not strep, it's mono." Because I went to the walk-in clinic and they're like, I remember the doctor goes, "Buddy, you got strep." And I was like, okay. They gave me antibiotics. And they're like, "You'll be good." And then I wasn't getting better. And they were like, that's not good. The antibiotic should be working. And then I went to a different doctor and he was like, "Oh, you got mono." He's like, "You got like a mild case though." That shit was the worst thing I've ever had. Mono was the worst thing I've ever had, like hands down. I've had so many things and mono is the worst. And it wasn't even like full-blown mono. That was like,
What do we need to do?
I was just tired all the time.
Do some good. I'd heard this land belonged to
I had
Amani
a sore throat that was like razor blades. Even when I had COVID sore throat, that didn't even compare to mono. Mono was the worst sore throat. So I was taking Advil every like 4 to 6 hours. I remember counting down the time and being like, "Oh boy, I can take an Advil soon." And so that lasted like 2 weeks. And so that shredded my stomach. And so that gave me gastritis.
We've taken it away from them.
That's the moral of the story.
Little wonder
And that was a terrible time.
we should get moving.
Life is pain. Yippee! All right. Wait, Armani riddle solved? I'm just like clicking shit. I needed my Flintstone vitamins. Ash sits at the bottom of the vase. Curse Gurubashi bind us. Fang of Shadra pry the bars. Blood of Hyreek marks the way. By their corpses we be freed. So I just gotta kill shit. I like how I'm like, riddle, and then I hover over spawn of Shadra, and it's like, riddle solved. All right. Guess I just wait here. Hold on. While we're waiting, we can watch Krendor's video from 10 years ago. Hold on. Let me mute this. Hold. Here I am. Wait. Google Chrome. Oh, here we are. There's Cat.
Hello, everyone. I am Krendor, and I do not have strep throat. I have mono. It is a lot less fun. Well, probably only slightly less fun. And my throat has been dead, literally and figuratively. So Toaster Woman is filming this. I'm not using my hands. I still have slots.
You can literally hear how little energy I have.
And the doctor said, is only a minimal amount of mono, which explains why I'm not as tired as most people. However, my throat is the worst part, and every day I wake up and say, hey, maybe it'll be better. It's not better. So one day, it shall be better. We shall unite for that day. Leave your mono stories in the comments below. See ya.
That was genuinely... we're gonna hit! That was genuinely the worst I've ever felt in my life. No joke. I fell asleep on the floor. I like laid down on the floor one day and just fell asleep. And then Toaster Woman was like, are you okay? And I was just like sleeping on the floor. My throat was so swollen that if you looked at, you know how like if you look and be like, oh, do I have a sore throat? And you like look in the mirror to see if you have a sore throat. My throat was swollen to the point where it was like almost closed. Like I get why people go to the hospital with mono now, because I'm pretty sure like if I didn't have Advil, it would probably get to the point where your throat is so swollen you can't breathe or like swallow shit. Like it was terrible. So yeah, it was a great time. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of fun having like a backlog or a record of your past, you know what I mean? Like I can go through the last 17 years of my life and just be like, oh yeah, I got a video for that. Almost look like the dude from the Who's the Best Girlfriend in the World hostage situation meme. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I would have rather been that than have mono, to be honest. Yeah, I got the archives. See that dude? Oh, place blood vein clot into ash. Oh, and I have to do the other one. Oh, that's how this works. Okay. Lucky I haven't experienced it. Yeah, if possible, I would say don't experience that. the? Did I have to kill something? Oh, maybe I gotta go down?
I need a target.
Yeah, there's probably another thing here. Lowest energy in my life was Christmas 2023 norovirus. Couldn't pull myself up out of the bathtub. I had kidney stones for 3 months. Would take my... Jesus, really? I've heard kidney stones are terrible. That is a very Family Guy thing. That reminds me of the time. I had the flu one Christmas when I was like 11 or some shit. That was, honestly, that flu was so bad. Maybe you had the flu. Because I remember one Christmas I had the flu.
Let's find Zul'Jin.
It was like, it was a week of just the worst. Wait, oh, I go this way. I remember when I had to get catheterized for my gallbladder because I couldn't pee. And we were in the ER
Magic blocking the way.
because they sent me home,
May offer a solution.
and then I had to go back. So I had to go to the ER for that. And then someone was screaming in the ER. They were just like, oh! And I was like, what is happening? And they were like, oh, they have a kidney stone. And I was like, holy shit, all right. I don't want any of those. Yippee! All right, just like Banjo-Kazooie. That's the owl. Is that the owl? It's this one, right? Oh, it's not the owl. It's the Green Jaguars. It's just like Legends of the Hidden Temple. All right. What's this one? Oh, jeez. Wait, is that the ear? Oh, that was the purple cat. Okay. Worst pain in my life was kidney stone at Thanksgiving in the ER. That sounds terrible.
I know just how to deal with this.
I hope I don't get a kidney stone. With my luck, it'll happen at some point. I had the flu after Christmas a few years ago. It was the worst I ever felt. Legit so dizzy just laying in bed. Then I watched clouds go by in order to steady myself. Dude, the flu is like no joke. The flu is crazy shit. That's why I get my flu shot all the time now. And people are like, did you know that the flu shot, they're gonna like track you and kill you or some shit? I'm like, I don't care. I'd rather they'd track me down than have to deal with the flu, or have if it lessens the flu, I'm still fine with that. Okay, purple. I think, oh wait, so it's this one. Wait, no, that's the cat! Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. I got a really bad case of the flu now. Actually, it's one of the worst I've ever had. Damn. Yeah, I had my flu and COVID shot back in
You did it.
God, November, I think. Actually, I think it was October.
What do we need to do? I've bested every evil I've faced.
Funnily enough, this is crazy. I got my COVID shot, and this is the 1 year I didn't get COVID. The last 2 years, I got COVID.
Before it's too late.
Crazy how that works. Now I'm a 5G tower. Now I broadcast signals to everybody. But I don't got COVID.
Wait, there's no need for bloodshed.
First blood was yours. You will die.
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog gave me COVID. Listen, 2 years ago when I got COVID, I lost my taste and smell for 2 weeks.
Let's go.
Then last year when I got COVID, I had laryngitis for a month and I couldn't even stream and talk. I had to use Dustin, the AI voice. So I was like, dude, just give me the shot. I don't give a shit. And then I didn't get COVID this year. Crazy. And I get great reception.
Ready
Wow.
to fight the fight? Better to seek forgiveness.
There we go.
Quickly, we need to get to Amani Pass and tell them the truth of what is happening.
You still don't have taste and smell since COVID in 2021? Damn, that sucks. That shit was scary, man. Not being able to taste and smell is wild.
It's the Twilight's blade.
The
They're
Twilight's
true threat.
Blade. I actually didn't get COVID for it was a couple of years actually. I didn't get COVID till like 2.5 years after COVID even started.
I proudly serve as Regent Lord. What I do, I do. If you will not
But yeah, that's when I lost
Get
my
out of
taste
my
and
way.
smell.
This bloodshed. It's madness. Where is my
Like, you
father?
truly
He
don't
must
know
see
how
this
much
by
you
now.
appreciate your taste and smell until you lose it. Like, it's just not being able to taste food, not being able to smell like things like shampoo. You're just like washing yourself and you're just like, dude, I can't smell shit. This is terrible.
With perseverance.
Do this. Barely remember it now, dude. That sucks ass. Why are you drinking shampoo? Why not? Gotta clean out your insides. Hey. Got COVID after it was upgraded with 5G, so it felt more like Super Flu with Razor Blade. There you go. COVID sore throat was pretty bad when I had it the one time, but it's still not as bad as mono. And then obviously Sonic the Hedgehog gave me COVID last year. There we are. I was working in a hospital when COVID first hit. His IT is pretty messed up. Had the no-go floor. Had lots of had walk through people fixes. Why did I walk people through fixes remotely? Okay, there we go. Lots of medical staff got sick. I was lucky and didn't. Damn. You did get lucky. Take this. Alright.
We have to stop this.
We have to stop this.
Too late, Eritol.
So yeah, that's why it's like, dude, I don't give a shit. Even they could even tell me like, listen, this is gonna prevent COVID and flu, but the government's tracking you, and I'd be like, I don't care. Whatever. They're like that's the thing. They're tracking you through your phone and shit anyway, and through your search history, through everything. They literally have all your data. They're just selling your data to like companies and shit. You think they don't know about you? This blows my mind. Your data is literally everywhere. They have your DNA and shit. If you sent it into like 23andMe, they could probably make a clone of you. But I ain't getting the vaccine.
Were we blind
Alright,
to
take this.
Eritol's truth?
Turn to Silvermoon. There we go.
Lady Liadrin, secure the pass. For good or ill,
Secure the
we've taken a
pass.
stand here. We should keep it. The rest of us will return to Silvermoon. There is much to discuss.
Do I have to hearth back or do I warp back? Dude, I was telling my mom will like death scroll or doom scroll Facebook, and she was like, I think they're putting microchips in dental floss, and I was like, what? Oh no, wait, she said they were putting vaccines in dental floss. That's what it was. She's like, they're putting vaccines in dental floss. And I was like, I don't know what that means. I was like, are they putting little syringes in dental floss? Are they putting the liquid of the vaccine and like coating it in dental floss? I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I can hearth back. Here we go. I don't know. Yeah, with RAM prices as high as they are. Woo, back here. Cat. Cat, can you believe it? They're putting vaccines in dental floss. Wow. Whee! Alright. Alright. Let's turn this in.
Champion, you've uncovered many threats that besiege Quel'Thalas.
What now?
We must plan our next move together. Lady Liadrin is in Zul Aman now, looking into the situation. She'll need
Looking
backup.
into the situation.
Lightbloom is still an ever-present threat.
Wow.
Your contact
Next they'll put in our Campbell soup.
investigating the overgrowth. Perhaps she has found something of value.
The Sunwell can only be empowered
Anyway,
for
the
so
moral
long.
of the story
Those
is
who are maintaining its
don't get
current
mono,
state
it
are under
sucks.
immense strain. Turelion, how does our
It's
army
terrible.
fare?
Also, don't get COVID. It sucks. Also, don't get the flu. It sucks. Even colds suck, but colds are like whatever. Although last year sucked because I had back-to-back colds. I got a cold in February, around now. Well, it would have been, I guess, a few weeks before. I would have been healing now. And then early March, I ended up getting another cold. So I had like back-to-back colds. That shit sucked. Yippee. There we go. And the second cold was like super congestion cold. That was like so bad. It was like the most congested I've ever been from a cold. And then I remember Dr. John ended up getting the same type of cold 2 months later. So I must have been like patient zero. He's like, me and my family are all super congested from this cold. This is the most congested I've ever been. And I'm like, dude, I'm telling you. I had that like 2 months ago.
Go, quickly.
Go,
Liadrin
quickly.
needs urgent assistance with the Armani.
Yo, I'm almost to housing 5. Nice. Still got a while before I hit the February thing. I only got a few more days for that. Fly over here and turn it in. I wish Dr. John would give me free healthcare. Yeah, just don't age. That'll help. Although, even when you're younger, you end up getting sick a lot because your immune system hasn't, like, super developed yet. I used to get sick, like, so many times as a kid. Kids get sick all the time. Plus, they just don't wash their hands, and kids just, like, lick walls and shit. Like, I don't know. Yeah, when you get a cold, you get so congested you can't smell. It sucks. The worst part of a cold for me is when I wake up in the morning and it's like you just slept after whatever. Like I'll take NyQuil and go to sleep and then be like, oh, and you wake up and you're just like, ugh, and I have to like neti pot. Thank God I'm able to neti pot. Some people can't neti pot, but it helps like clear me out. Yeah, kids will constantly touch everything, put fingers in ears, mouth, nose. They're like Warhammer 40K players. That's not true. They're only like Space Marine players. They're not based like Orc, Necron, and Tyranid players. All right. Turn this in. There's a rare mob there.
Over here, champion. The situation
Over here,
is
champion.
escalating. There is no need for further bloodshed. Cease your raids, surrender the Lightwood, and return to your land.
Return to Zulaman. Yeah, let's go, Zulaman. Cat Zulaman. He doesn't care.
Look out!
Ah! Yeah, Neti Pot can give you brain eating, but you're only supposed to use distilled water. Trust me, you're talking to a hypochondriac that has gone through numerous medical issues. I know all about all this shit. Blast him. Blast the void beast. I actually talked to my doctor about it, and he was like, oh yeah, the best way to prevent that is by gifting 2 subs to acquire the seal pet in World of Warcraft. And I was like, wow, that's a really weird way to solve that problem. And he was like, yeah, it works though. All right, there we go.
Anaria Shalom. Pleasantries can wait.
Yeah, if the doctor said it, it's gotta be true.
Allow us passage into Zulaman. We cannot sit idle while the Twilights amass close to our border.
Your border? Huh. If you want to die in Zulaman to the Twilight's blade, I won't stop you. But your army stays.
Whoa, thank you, comrade. Gifting subs to Shrimpy and Adram Callus. Swing.
Thanks.
Oh boy, I'm cured. Dude, I'm telling you, look at that. It's that easy. Dr. John was here earlier, but he said he was awake for 22 hours, working as a doctor. What a loser. And taking care of his child and wife who are sick. What a loser. All right. Ooh, I leveled.
The invaders fight in Atalama.
Innervate. That guy has a real job where he helps people and a family. What an idiot.
Once you have finished your mission,
Dread Rake Skullbat, yeah. Perform a powerful off-roll ability depending on... That might be good just for healing. Reduce AoE taken. Form a bond with an ally. No, I ain't doing that. Casting regrowth, increase your movement speed and healing received. That's pretty nice, actually. You know, I'll take that. I probably should have taken this, but whatever. Oh, hell yeah, I love the music here. Currently sick myself with some type of cold, 90% better, 10%. That's the worst part. That's what happened to me last year. Like I had the first cold, and that one was like a normal cold. It was like whatever. It lasted a week, it went away. The second cold was like a week of feeling like ass, and then just like a week or 2 weeks of just congestion and just being like, surely it'll go away today. And then it just didn't go away. It like lingered for so long. You're like, dude, this sucks. It's so bad. Bang on the drum. All right. My mom just had the same flu I had, and she was like, yeah, it took 10 days, me sitting there on day 1. That's the worst, is when you're like, I think this will be gone pretty soon, and then someone else is like, oh, I had that. It took like 4 weeks. And you're like, what? That's like my tendon issues, where I was like, all right, you know, I can do these tendon exercises. And they're like, you know, it should start helping after a couple of weeks, but it's going to take like months. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's good. And then the worst part about that shit is they're just like, so you want to keep moving, because like if you don't move, you're going to aggravate it. And it's going to get worse. But if you overdo it, you're gonna aggravate it. It's gonna get worse. And it's like, well, how do I know if I underdo it or overdo it? It's like, I don't know. It's like keep a log. This sucks. Can I just like harvest my old genes or something and like recreate a clone of myself that I can transfer into or something? I don't know. That sounds easier. Oh my God, there's so many mobs going crazy here. Actually, I think there's too many mobs. Hold on, I'm warping out. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this really is what getting old's like. It sucks. It just slowly creeps up on you. It's the worst part. Ah! Uh-oh. Whee! No, no, not the turtle! I hate when I accidentally kill animals. Oh wait, kill that guy. Oh yeah, I've seen that guy. Is that Brian Johnson? The guy that like tries to be younger, but he was just like a weird vampire. Yeah, I've seen him. Bum, 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 I just like don't understand the life hacker people. They're like, I want to be young. I want to live forever. It's like, and then they like devote all their time and effort into like doing that, but they don't actually enjoy life. All right, there we go. Bang on this drum.
Yes, sound your drums. Bring more feeble trolls to slaughter.
My dad loves to say that shit. My dad also loves drinking. He'll just be, my dad is like the first person to where he's like, I know a guy, he died, never drank, never smoked, worked out all the time, dropped dead. This is why I drink. I'm just like, you know, I'm starting to believe more and more. The Ozzy Osbourne method. No, my dad drinks Jack Daniels. He's not a wine douche like me. Although every time I get wine, he's like, can I try your wine? And I'm like, sure. And he's like, this is good shit. And I'm like, yeah, it is. I'm a wine douche. And he's like, you know, I would drink this instead of Jack Daniels. And I'm like, well, you can. You can just buy that. Honestly, a lot of it boils down to genetics. I think it's just, that's obviously not a very fun way to go about it. It's like, what did you do? Did you drink mushroom juice? Did you like worship the gods? Did you do this? Like, nah, I just had good genetics. That's why whenever people are like, Krendor, how are you alive? Because my grandma lived to 100. She passed away in December, but she got to 100. And even then, she was... we kept being like, Grandma, you're gonna make it to 100. And she was like, whatever. She was like, everybody I know is dead. My husband's dead. My family's dead. My friends are dead. And we're like, we're here. She's like, whatever. Honestly, that'd be me. If I got to 100, I'd be like, fucking take me away, dude. All right. Guards, protect me. Ooh, the Armani war drum. My grandpa got the 95. My other grandma got the 97. The youngest grandparent I had die was 81, I think. All the other ones lived to their late 90s or 100. That's why I've said we all have, but here's the thing, they all had pain. They all had long, painful lives. That's why I always said we just have, we have the genetics of you just keep going along, but you have pain. My aunt's the same way. She's like 60 something. She's just like, God, I've had pain since I was like 30. And I'm like, all right. She had her hip replaced like a few years ago. Whee! Tell Elder Doru to get out of here. There you go.
Tired of working with only leftover scraps.
All right, there we go. My favorite is also my dad will talk to anybody about health shit. My dad loves to talk about his health problems. He talked about his hernia for like the last 7 months, and then he finally got his hernia surgery like 3 weeks ago. But like last 4th of July, there's a guy there. He's one of my mom's friend's husband. And he's like a cool dude, except for the fact that on Twitter years ago, he's the one we found out loved feet, because he would just constantly tweet at women and be like, God, I love your feet. So whenever we like go to there, I'd have to be like, he's probably thinking about feet right now. You know? It's kind of weird when you when you know that. I'm like, we're not gonna say anything on it, but it's like you know. So I had to tell like Toaster Woman, just be like, just like cover your feet. Or like watch out. But anyway. The footman, he hates medical stuff, all right? So like he hates talking about anything medical. He'll always be like, can we talk about sports or like anything else? And my dad will just rant to him about medical shit. He's like, hey, you're getting up there. You get like your prostate checked. And he's like, can we talk about something else? Like, I don't know, like the Cubs are doing pretty good. And he's like, no, this is serious stuff. You gotta get your prostate checked. I was like, just, you don't have to tell him this. Okay. There we go. My dad will just literally rant about. I mean, listen, he's right. But there's a time and a place. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. Listen, I don't even care that he likes feet. Whatever, like whatever. If he's not hurting anybody, he's not looking at illegal stuff. Like he likes feet. I don't give a shit. The weird part is just knowing that. Like he could have made an account. He could have made an entire separate account to where he was just like doing his own thing. But the fact that it's like he used his actual name It's like the most boomer thing where they're like, my name's Jimbo Johnson, and then they'll just like tweet at people like, God, you're hot. Just like, what are you doing, man? All right. Oh! Just bit my lip. There we go up here.
Please, Uncle. We are under attack. Only take what you need and let's go.
What we got here? Time to evacuate.
Just a minute now, Shambai.
Old man, the Lord, you sure you didn't pack it
All right, good. Honestly, that's one of the more fun parts about getting older. When you're young, you don't really have many good stories. But when you get older, you have a lot of good stories. Like younger people, it's like what? You go to school and that's it. Or you play video game. So you don't really have like any life stories or any like cool stuff to go talk about. But then you get older, that's when you really get the story. You get pain, you get weird interactions. Fantastic.
Your city is lost. Why resist
Turn that in.
Saladat's embrace?
Everything we worked for.
I swear to the ancestors, I will throw you over.
I've got a good story for the chat. All right. Stand up in front of the class. Oh, I gotta go. You gotta jump me. Tweak my back at work Monday as a fellow getting old person does. Dude, hell yeah. That's like a rite of passage. You get a punch on your punch card if you tweak your back and or neck. Do you hear that NVIDIA had to recall our latest driver updates was causing video cards to overheat because it wasn't letting one of the fans turn on? Jesus Christ. Listen, I rolled back my NVIDIA drivers because it wouldn't let me render shit in Sony Vegas, so I had to roll it back. So I'm on like some November drivers. And I ain't changing until I know it'll work. Might as well stay on these. When I was young, I'd play WoW and quest around Silver Moon. Now that I'm older, oh wait. The fun part of being younger, though, was like WoW came out when I was a freshman in high school, and like it was the best time because like I had nothing to do. I wasn't gonna do my homework. I wasn't gonna listen in school, so I just played WoW, and it was great. I would just like play WoW, and then like sophomore, was it sophomore year? Maybe junior year. That's when Burning Crusade came out. Then I just played Burning Crusade. And then Wrath of the Lich King came out when I was a freshman in community college. So I remember that's also when I started making WoW videos. Oh. Whee! Oh, here it is. Uh-oh. Okay, good. He aggroed instead of me. Good. Ticking time bomb motherboard is fun.
Help me put this fire out now.
HR didn't know until I had to go to urgent care yesterday, but missing where I got ambushed with a surprise meeting and then my boss. Dude, this is why I'm so thankful that I just do this. Like, sure, I don't get benefits or health insurance or job stability. Well, I mean, technically I have job stability because I am the Senate. I am the job stability. But I don't have to like deal with bosses and shit like that. Best part of being younger is being able to crawl and sit on your knees without consequences. Dude, absolutely. 100%. Managed to give myself a mild case of heat stroke at work a few weeks ago, and now my boss is constantly having to remind me to drink water. Is this Blood Bowl, StarCraft, or stocks, or options, or job security, or life insurance, or car insurance? No, this is pod racing. Huge lightwood pile extinguish, okay. Yeah, it should have been pretty obvious.
You and you.
You and you. Very good stuff.
The cult burns the lightwood because they fear it.
Bum, 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 bum. I definitely took my knees for granted. After all my leg shit, my hip stuff. My knees suck ass now. Ooh, hello. Blast. Yeah, you should read up on this game. Uh-oh. Pop this, pop this, pop this, pop this. Blast them. There it is. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what my cooldowns do, but whenever I pop them, I do like insane damage. And that's really all that matters. Oh, God! I haven't played my druid in so long. Last time I main druid was like Wrath of the Lich King, so I don't know any of this shit. Alright, cool. What do we have here? Demoralized Defender's Arm. Okay. Whoop. All right. Now, geez. Ah! Get him out of here. Blast him. Dude, why do I have this random ass dryad helping me out? I don't even know what spell that is. That feeling of I don't know what I'm doing, but I pop my cooldowns on guys feeling like an arcane mage. Maybe Boomkin is just an arcane mage now, which is fine with me. Hey, here's a weapon. Hey, here's a weapon. Alright. I will make the Twilight's blade pay. I played Frost Mage a bit last expansion. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. See you later, Native Tech. Have a good old man sleep. There we go. Very nice. Need 2 more. Pop these. God, roasted him. Need 1 more now. I don't see any around here though. Maybe up here. The big fuss about transmog this expansion? Oh yeah, I think they changed it somehow. I don't remember what they did. I thought they made it better, didn't they? I thought they improved it in some way.
Killing my portal mages.
Killing my portal mages. More doom.
Your pathetic swamp city.
Oh, they made it better but more expensive. Okay. Let's see. Where? Oh, here's somebody I can arm. They compromised by giving a free transmog set per character? Oh, okay. That's right. Did they eliminate the void? They eliminated void storage as well, didn't they? Whee! There we go.
Hold here until Zul'Jan finds, then leave with the survivors into confusion. Speak.
We will fly on the wings of Akilthon, like in the olden days.
Void storage is shoved into a shebang. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Use the Lightwood Ballista to destroy the empowering shadows. Alright.
With me, Elf.
Mere mortal-born armaments cannot harm the royal glory of Zalatath. Your weapons are empowered with light.
Woohoo! Whoa!
Foolish Amani, you have already
Why is this so loud?
Your city is in ruins. No one is coming to help you. Not even your gods. Zalatath relishes in your anguish and will exalt us when your empire falls.
What?
Don't worry. Your end will come soon.
Team Rocket blasting off again. You'll have to speak up. I'm wearing a towel. Yippee!
Away. Coward. The victory should have been
Yeah, gear upgrades.
This was no victory. We bought the civilians escape.
If we help eliminate the Twilight's Blade, the need for Lightwood and the raids into Eversong will end.
Here's a random question. Why does every villain have to laugh? You know what I mean? Like, every evil villain will be like, and then I'll take them all over and conquer their land. Ha 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 ha. That happens so much in Sailor Moon. The amount of times the evil villain would laugh in Sailor Moon was like 98% of the time. They'd be like, and then I'll take over the world. Ha ha ha. And I was just like, dude, it's not that funny.
Kinde. Spit it out.
Slice
it out with my axe. Come with me. The leaders of the forest tribe have gathered to discuss our war plan.
Horror writing. Being evil is fun. I mean, being evil is kind of fun, I guess. I always think the void, like the evil stuff's usually cooler. Like in Star Wars, they got like Darth Vader, Darth Maul. They got like the Death Star and shit. That's way cooler than the hero stuff. And then in WoW, like the void is way cooler. Whatever else is going on. I would definitely join the void. Yeah, I love the like 90s anime just aesthetic.
What you bring the leader of the Amani? Kinde. I got my eye on
Join Zuljara.
my blood for the Amani. No point in talking about Tulua. They abandoned us long ago.
Palpatine was having a great
Just check on the refugees.
Your forces are
Oh yeah, maybe they have nasal issues. Good point. Maybe they can't taste or smell. I'd be upset too if I couldn't taste or smell. I'd probably go crazy.
Toronto, I need your report. When will our
Rations
soldiers be
cauldron.
ready
Yo,
for
dude, the old rations cauldron.
Your people's
Rations cauldron, way better than the normal
All
cauldron.
that's left be the old, the injured, and the hungry.
The tribes have splintered since Zul'jin fell. The Twilight Blade kicking us apart because we no longer work as one.
Whoop.
The Raven Post's best smith be repairing our weapons, Zuljara.
Alright.
Good, we are working as fast as we can, but many of our weapons were broken in the attack.
Keep it up. These weapons are our best chance against the Void. If the Lightwood weapons are not ready, maybe the Shadowpine Shamans can
Yo,
help.
the Shadowpine Shamans? Hell yeah. I'm always up for some alliteration.
Zuljara, you come seeking the power of Unu. None can order the Shadowpine. We wander, obeying only the inner fire in each of us.
Then we'll be left with few warriors, few weapons, and few shamans as well.
Wait, would it be alliteration or alliteration?
For desperate acts.
It's alliteration,
Did you let your
right?
people perish because you did not try every option?
Fool elf, I told you the
Okay,
Lord
yeah,
be
it's
silent.
alliteration.
If you need proof, let the old law speaker tell you himself.
Honestly, I feel like alliteration is just really powerful. Because you could be like, it's like Dan the dog man talked to Tim the turtle about Gary the gorilla. And it just like, it just sticks harder. You're just like, yeah, there's 2 G's and 2 T's and 2 D's. Tim the Toolman Taylor.
You were with me as a child when I last went to Akilzo's temple. The Loa always
The Loa.
lead us in times of crisis.
There's a reason every superhero alter ego is alliteration. I mean, that does make
Lord
sense.
did not speak to us. You best be glad you're amused.
Meet Zul'Jara outside Akelzon's reach. Okay.
Shrines on the way to the temple. And don't forget to leave Akelzon an offering.
We better meet Bwonsamdi here.
Spoken to you
Oh,
in
okay.
years. Why do you think they will speak to us now?
Look, a chair. You can sit in it.
You did not know the world with the lower in it, my child.
Why are you sitting over there?
They were our strength, our hope. Akelzon bestowed on me a great honor when she made me her speaker. I tried to instill in both of you and
Who's this?
Zul'Jin. Hello.
Loa speaker Kinduru. I like this guy.
I remember the stories about Akelzon, Halazi, Janalai, and Nalarak, and how they protected us. I loved listening to your stories, Uncle. But even then, I wondered if they were true.
How much do you remember about going to Akelzon's temple?
We climbed to the temple.
I already know I'm gonna end up liking this story more than the actual overarching WoW story. Every time I end up liking the little zone stories we go through more than the actual overarching main story.
Defended the right to lead as Zul'Jin's granddaughter, all on your own. If
Zul'Jin!
anyone can
I know
get to
him.
the lower and get answers, it is you.
As Dahashe, I'm no priestess, no mystic or uniter.
No, my Shara, as my niece, because I know you have the fire, and I love you more than anything.
Then I will go.
I just realized I'm just like in deer form. No, there's a random ass deer looking at us. Whee!
The Twilight's blade pushed a Narlden into our territory.
The
We'll have to
ancient
fight through
path
them to get to the temple.
ahead of the issue.
I am the blade of
Slay
light. Remain
Gnarladins.
vigilant. The Gnarlden are close to destroying the shrines and the nests of the eagles that roost here.
Then we must
I
strike them
heard
down.
this elk to stare at you. I was trying to do my Stitch voice earlier in the car. It kind of blends with my Gollum voice, actually. Gnarldin Clubfist. Wait. Oh, we have to kill this guy. Thought we had to talk to him. No diplomacy here. Whoops. There we go. Uh-oh, there's two of them. I lost. Imagine those were your last words. Just, I lost. Oh, hell yeah, it's raining. Honestly, as I'm writing my book, I'm just going to try to do a bunch of alliteration. I think it's just fun. There we go. Take them out. I saw some TikTok where they're like, all men can do a Kermit the Frog voice, which I think is true. Jesse was even doing a Kermit the Frog voice in our Too Old for This thing. Alliteration. What is alliteration? I don't know what it is. That's actually an easier one to do though. One more sleep till Christmas. Compared to a lot of the other voices. What else do I have to do here? Oh, I gotta go up to these eagle-eyed shrines. Now I'm making Kermit noises alone in my room at 1 in the morning. Dude, I don't think... have you even lived until you've made Kermit the Frog noises alone in your room at 1 in the morning? I don't think you have. Oh yeah, my Gollum Stitch voice, because like Gollum is more like, yes. It's got more like, but then Stitch is more like, oh, it's a little more, oh, Stitch, Ohana means family. But then Gollum's more like, oh, you get more into like the guttural aspect, like, oh, yes. Yeah, you need more phlegm for Gollum. Stitch is more like high up here. Ancient incense. Whee! Meatwad kind of actually I go into the. Oh, there's some Meatwad's right here, but then Stitch is up. It's kind of like a variation of it, I guess. Oh. This one, you just go into the back of your throat. You just kind of hit the back of that, and then you just keep talking. That's what that one's like. I never have a shortage of phlegm. There's definitely a sci-fi book where they harvest you for phlegm. Meatwad Tarn is my favorite of your characters as a kid. I always like Meatwad Tarn too, because it was just like, I tried to make him like a goofy, dumb character. Kind of like Meatwad in general. Just like, oh, what if we did that? That'd be neat. Zombie dragon guy was literally me just being like, ugh! That like hurts my throat to do now. Like, I don't even. It was like that type of thing. Whee! And Billy was just this. I actually think I've gotten worse at doing the Billy voice the older I've gotten. So I used to be able to do it like that. Well, it's still not bad. But it's like not. It's not the same. Okay. Here we go. Get these. Down we go. Is that Cragward Gall? Dude, what a name. Blast him. My modern Billy voice sounds sadder and lacks youthful optimism. You know what? It checks out. I truly have lost that youthful optimism. Alright. Okay. Oh, now I gotta go fight the head of Brulog the Crusher? Okay. Whee! Whoops, hold on. You dare face me, the Crusher? I'll snap your spine in two. Right. Alright. I might actually be doing, I mentioned it the other day, I might actually be doing a voice in an upcoming video game. I've been auditioning for it. There's no, like, clarifications, but I've gotten a lot better over my numerous takes. To the point where the people are just like, yo, we really like your voice you're doing. I'm like, neat. There we go. What game could that be? I don't know. It could be any game. It's not actually World of Warcraft, though. Unless I already mentioned it on stream. Maybe I did. Up we go. Turn this in.
If you have answers, I don't need your problems.
Renown 3. All right. Here we go. Got that. Ah, okay. So I kind of did mention it. Yeah. It's a totally random game, of course. I will say, going from my first take to my most recent take, like, you really do learn a lot about voice acting. Like, I think when I first thought of voice acting, I just thought of doing impressions or, like, my machinima stuff, but, like, you truly have to get into, like, the emotional lines of every single... or the emotional lines of, like, the characters. You, like... I don't even know. I don't even know how to describe it. You have to, like, become the character is what it is. Because they kept saying that shit. They're like, this is getting good. You have to, like, become the character, though. They're like, you really have to become the character. I'm just like, what do you mean? I'm like, oh, it's like acting, but with your voice. Dude, where's this treasure? They did get to the point where they're like, dude, even if you don't end up getting this part, we still would probably have you voice something else in the game because we just like your voice. And I was like, dude, finally. Finally. Somebody likes my voice. Unlike that guy 17 years ago when I made my WoW machinima and he said, this guy sounds like a insert bad word. Little did he know. Wee. Let's go up here. Then we go up here into the tree. There's another one. That's right. I'll be voicing Uma Musume, the latest horse. That, you know what? That probably was Disney fan from the Banjo-Kazooie stream. Thank you, Star Caller Sari, for the 28 months. Fuck. Thank you for the 28 months. Thank you very much. All right. I will say, doing this voice actively, like, when I get really into it and I'm like super voice acting, it like genuinely drains my life force. Like my throat feels destroyed. I'm just like, because I also you have to like do numerous takes and all this shit. And I'm like, dude, I still got to record later and I got to stream. I can't be doing this all day. I'm not an actual voice actor, all right? I'm just trying to get my one voice acting part in a video game so that I can add it to my resume of shit that I've accomplished in my life. Yee. That's true. I guess tea and honey is like the main one people have. It's probably like an herbal tea, I guess. Because like if you have black tea, that can usually dry out your throat.
Thanks.
Right. Ah.
Thanks.
All right. Yo, thank you, Chops Gaming, for the 2 gifted subs. Stranger Senpai and Avon and Off. Swing! Or Avion and Off. Thank you very much. Enjoy your pet. You too could be like Chops Gaming and gift 2 subs to acquire the in-game seal pet. That's right. You're practically losing money if you don't do it.
Anaria Shalal.
Turn that in. Amani trophy frame.
Speak.
Reach the temple of Akilzan and seek Akilzan's attention.
I haven't been back to the temple since I was a child. There'll be nothing there but birds and bramble.
Still, the Eagles returning here seems like a good
I got into an argument with some guy who was trying to tell me the world would be a better place with AI replaces all voice actors. Dude, if anybody ever says the world would be better if AI replaced any type of insert human creativity, like, they're already gone. I would have just been like, you know what? The world would be a better place if AI replaced you and your dumbass opinions, all right? How about that? What are you adding? All right. This is why I have to, like, hold back. AI can't replace me. I'm trying to be an entrepreneur.
I answer to the light. I am the blade of the light.
Like, what do? You're just trying to start companies?
If Kinduru is correct,
AI could start companies.
It may be possible to contact Aloha by walking this path of Hashay. And be one step closer to ridding Zulaman of the Twilight's blade.
Yes, go, Kinye. We are closer to achieving your goals. Let's go.
Let's go.
Wait, I did not mean to. Zujara, becoming the Hashay will be a great achievement.
Now you try to flatter me. I know why you're here. To protect your precious golden fields of Eversong. Do not pretend to care about
Uh-oh, they're fighting. I'm just gonna go start putting heads down.
Enough, Zujara. I admit that my past keeps
Whoa, hungry eaglets.
empathizing fully with your people.
Cat,
I told you that I fought against
My
your
God.
grandfather.
Normally, Cat jumps up in this chair, and then I show the stream like, hey, everybody, it's Cat. But instead, he's just laying down next to the chair on the floor.
That part of my past led me down a path I
How's that
am
even comfortable?
not
You can jump into the chair.
And, as strange as it seems, I see some of myself in your plight and want you to become
What's that
closer
saying?
to
Some
your
people are
God.
certain the AI will be good in fields they have no knowledge
champion
of,
and
not in
I
the
are
fields
your
that they know.
We will attend
It's
you.
crazy, isn't it?
You're a funny one. Straight as a spear, but thick as a pango hide shield.
I always love when the people are just like, yeah, AI can take these jobs. It's like, what if AI takes your job? And they're like, well, they wouldn't do that. That wouldn't happen. My job's good and smart for smart people that are good at smart.
This journey gonna try us out. So we should get going.
Conviction, faith. To follow, Akilzan, you must have both. Akilzan, the golden eagle, soars high as the lady of the daytime sky. We call her by many names, the keen-eyed and the keening, the gold spear, the sojourner, the mistress of the eastern sky. The Amani call upon her to bless and raise up the line of royal chieftains to bless the commitments, bonds, and marriages of their people. To find what is lost, improve our sight, clear the skies, and lead the way ahead. The most of all, and most of all, grant us victory. All right. Yippee! All right.
Kinduru, I hope you're right.
What the hell?
Wait, Zujara! Are you mad?
Are you crazy? Jump? Oh, I'm supposed to jump. All right. Oh no, I jumped. Wait a second, I'm in bird form. The game lives.
Well done, Zujara. Kinduru was right about you.
All this time.
Yo, that's a bird god.
You were right here.
Thanks.
Why didn't you answer us?
Yeah.
Because of your grandfather, Zul'jin, and that snake of a witch doctor, Malakras.
Yeah.
Long ago,
all my homies hate Malakras.
we Loa would choose a champion among the Amani, a Hashay, to wield our power for
for the good of their people. Zul'jin wanted to use that power again, not to serve his people, but to slaughter his enemies.
Ah, jeez.
We would not grant such a blessing. So he had Malakras steal it from us and make their own false, abhorrent Hashe.
But our own
Hashe,
champions
I don't know what that
raided
is.
the temple city and stopped them.
So now all Amani
Why did that sound so normal after all that?
Mistakes. If you don't help us fight the cult,
You passed my trial, Sujara. You have my favor. Now you just need the others.
need them for what?
To become the first Hashe in generations. What else? Prove to the Loa that you are not your grandfather. Triumph where he failed. Become Hashe. A true Hashe. And
Avengers
wield the
assemble.
power of the Loa in defense of Zulaman.
Story's great. I have no idea what's going on. Hey, I don't know what's going on either, and I'm playing it. All right. Yo, I got the blessings of Aquilzan, though.
Next, you must
Yippee!
seek Alasi's blessing. He is hidden, but his speaker can help you find.
That was just such a weird, like, shift. Like, they were talking like, I am this, and then they're like, but trust me, I'm, like, up here. It was like, so weird. When they went inside, their voice, like, completely shifted. I don't know. Also, everybody's screeching out here. Calm down. I gotta go all the way up there now. All right. Also, thank you, Partran Tiger, for gifting subs to Schnoodly and Mandible. Thank you, Partran Tiger, for the 2 gifted subs. Enjoy your seal pet. I do like all the Loas, though. I like all the animal gods. I just think they're neat.
You want me to chase that ghost of a Loa when our warriors be disappearing right and left?
You better be worth my time.
All right.
The Amani never die, but you might if you cross me. We'll get your warriors back and find a way to the Temple of Halasi.
Beware the myth, Ojara. It be
I'd go over here.
and we suspect the vile
I do really like
branch
the zone.
dark deed.
Really nice. Gives me big Grizzly Hill
The
vibes.
Amani have been ignoring the Witterbog's cause
Like
for
Grizzly
ever
Hills
too
blended
long.
together with Zulaman.
That ends now.
Which I guess makes sense. Wait, the Armani, were they in Grizzly Hills? They're the ones with the Indiana or Harrison Jones temple, right? Is that the Armani? It is. Okay, I'm not crazy. Of the 4 zones, Zulaman's my favorite. Haven't been to 2 of them yet. Honestly, Harandar is really cool too. I like Harandar a lot. I only flew around it in the beta, but I enjoyed it a lot too. But I think Zulaman's still my favorite. Oh yeah, the Zulaman is literally the Amani stuff. Okay, it all makes sense now. Hello, Boogar. Boogar, did you know if you gift 2 subs, you can actually acquire the in-game seal pet? Got the 83 from just crafting? Oh my god, dude, I forgot about crafting. I already gifted 2 subs. Not you, I just meant in general. I already know you gifted 2. That was my segue into getting people that haven't gifted 2 subs to give 2 subs. Yo, what the hell? It's doing that thing where the screen shrinks.
Thanks.
Oh my god, thank you, Boogar, for the 2 gifted subs. You get another seal pet. Be like Boogar. Gundy99. And the Hilm Cletus. It's like... Thank you, Boogar. We doubled up on Boogar. Be like Boogar and give 4 subs. Even though you don't have to. Although we've had people give 5 subs. But that's not double, of course. Wait, I didn't have to give 5. That's right. You only needed to give 2. But to be like Boogar, you have to give 4. Yo, we got some good pottery in here. This could be a pointless top 10. We got some solid pottery. I like these. Ooh, and we got a weird boar head on the wall. Cool torches. I do want to do pointless top 10 torches. I haven't done that yet. Wait, what did I do? I did top 10 light posts? I did light posts. And I did lanterns. That was the other one I did. I knew there was another one. And thank you, Boogar, for gifting that sub to Gar. Wait, I already said to Garfield. Did I say it in my head? I don't think I clapped. Fuck. Thank you, Boogar, for gifting Garfield a sub. Pointless top 10 about neighborhoods. It's possible. I don't know. I don't have one planned out yet, but maybe. I kill you, then I make you strong. At least he's got it playing. All right. Wow. Dude, I'm curious. Does anyone here remember when they bought World of Warcraft? Like the first time you purchased World of Warcraft? What was that experience like? Because when I got it, I bought it at GameStop on New Year's Day in 2005. And they only had 1 copy left. And I remember just being like, shit, dude, we got to get the GameStop. And then we got there and they still had one. Or I think they had 2 copies left, and when I got there, they only had 1 left. Great time. My dad got me into it when I was 10. I feel like there's a lot of people who probably got into it from their parents. Being like, play this game. My dad took me to Fry's Electronics. Got it for Christmas 2004. Oh, we go around this way. was like 7 or 8 and my dad bought it for me. Yeah, I feel like that's got to be a common thing. It's just like parents being like, my kid's gonna play WoW with me because I like WoW. Yo, those are some cool wall things too. I remember a friend really getting into it. I watched him play for 30 seconds, said nah. Little did you know, years later, you'd be watching someone play WoW while you still didn't play it. What a time to be alive. Wait, am I even fighting? Oh, here we go. A whole day just reading a little manual thing about what class I'd roll. Dude, I remember I loved reading game manuals. It was so fun, just for anything. Life really is a circle. Uh-oh. I got into it because a girl I kind of liked was really big into it. Fair reason. Started playing when the pure ownage guys run far. Oh my god, I forgot all about pure ownage. Or pure ponage. Whichever way you say it. That had it had the headshot guy in it, where he's like, boom, headshot, boom, headshot. My grandparents got me into it. I was hooked on Guild Wars at the time. Guild Wars is still fun. I like Guild Wars. Sneak into the store to buy time cards so I didn't have a credit card and parents didn't want me playing it. Dude, I remember I used my parents' credit card to pay for a monthly subscription, and then they're like, what's this charge on the credit card? And I was like, I don't know. And I think they just, like, didn't cancel it. They just, like, kept it going. I don't really know. They're still having... Wait, it's strange having my Blood Elf Mage, my first character, now doing quests in Sun Strider Isle nearly 20 years after he's created, and they're still having me kill Lynxes for pelts after all this time. Listen, you gotta get Lynx pelts. The economy needs them. It is what it is. I gotta get out of here. I like the music so far. Although I usually like the music, but... There's a few expansions where the music felt a little too grandiose or something, you know what I mean? I almost felt that way with Draenor, like it was a little too crazy, but the last couple of expansions, like Dragonflight and War Within, have had really solid music. So far, it's been good. I think they went back to like a more ambient style, which I've really liked. Oh, here we go. It's like it's a little like intense still, but it's a lot more ambient than what it used to be. No, I've tried out housing a decent bit, decent amount. I did it a lot in beta though, and then I did a little. I've mainly been under the impression of like I want to collect a bunch of stuff before I really start doing my housing thing. Because what if I quest here, right? What if I collect a bunch of Zul'Aman stuff that I don't have, and then I start playing with my housing stuff, and then I'm just like, dude, why did I do all this housing stuff? I should have waited till I got my Zul'Aman stuff, right? So I'm just like, I just want to collect everything. Like, what if I love this Ritual Cursed Sarcophagus? And I'm like, dude, I could have put my Ritual Cursed Sarcophagus in here. So that's why. All right.
What do we do now? This mist
Let me get my grand expedition yet, dude.
We push forward. The Hashe shrines
We
will lead us
push
to the temple of
forward.
Alazi. May your turtle made it to the water.
May our feet find good trails. Over here. Hashe Shrine.
A Hashe shrine, like those we
Yo, thank you, ASAP Zohan, for the Twitch Prime.
That means we are close. Do you feel like
Thank you
we're
very
being
much
watched?
for using that free Twitch Prime. Now, you might be like, Krendor, Twitch Prime? What's that? Is that how I use the link in chat to attach my Twitch account to my Amazon account if I have Amazon Prime? Why, yes, it is. And then you're like, Krendor, that's insane. Are you telling me that I'd be able to get a free subscription to my favorite or least favorite streamer through the power of Twitch Prime? And I'd say yes. And you'd say, well, how do you do that? And I'd say, well, after you use the link in the chat, you would probably follow the on-screen instructions by clicking subscribe, resubscribe, checking the use Prime sub box, and then clicking the subscribe with Prime button. That's crazy. All right, we got that. Okay, we do this. That truly is insanity. All right, we go up here. Sounds too good to be true. What's the catch? There is no catch. It's absolutely 100% free if you have Amazon Prime. Not available countries up from $80, $120, $140 a year. Free. There we hit this. And final links. Hashe Shrine activated. Oink. Oh, then we go in here.
You mean you are saved from the vile branch by the mist? Not
Oh, choose my
lost in it?
reward. That one.
Oraka Goki.
Speak to Loa speaker Obui.
Here, Links Loa brought us here and protected us. He has made me his speaker, my sister.
Wait a second, that's a troll kid.
I speak for the law of the hunt.
You better not be loud like the other cutscenes. It's gonna be loud.
Halazi will speak.
Oh, it's loud.
Kit of the Amani, pride of
Yo,
their
what the hell?
pride.
That's a big ass
You have
cat.
pierced the veil and found me.
It was you who created the fog. You were trying to hide the wither bark from the vile branch.
Despite Zuljin's betrayal, I silently watched over my wither bark.
Halazi, Zulaman is under attack. I have come here on the path of the Hashish. Give me a trial so that I can win your favor.
Trial? There is no trial.
There is no trial.
We need...
You learned to prowl. You used cunning to see what is hidden.
Yeah.
You saved my witherbark children.
Yeah.
No trial could earn my favor more.
Well, I guess you could say that was the trial. Damn, she just got
What was
possessed.
hidden has been revealed. There are further trials ahead.
Ooh.
May you hear your prey before they hear you.
Dude, I've always said that. You know me, I've always said that. I've said that so many times.
You better be worth
Nice. We got the blessing of Halazi's focus.
Zulaman.
Yo, thank you, ASAP Zohan, for the 2 gifted subs. Damao. And Just a Pigeon. Click. Thank you, ASAP Zohan. Enjoy your pet. Thank you very much.
Oraka Gokinyu.
Travel to Witherbark Bluff. Speak with Zvunzara.
You're dismissed. Then you will
All right.
help us track and kill more doom.
It's true. He always said that.
Master of the hunt.
Dum. Yo, there's like dead fish all over the place. This really is a cat place.
May the shadows
Speaking of cat, it was 148. Oh my god, I thought it was like 130. We need to do the Garf. Hold on, I'll fly over here. How do I get in here? The hell? Oh, I went everywhere but the place I was supposed to go.
My grandmother told tales of the Hashe around the fire when I was young.
All right.
The Witherbark know little of Shanalai, but the eccentric Loa speaker still lives at the temple to the east.
Okay. Let us turn this in.
Now,
Speak. Meet Zuljara and Liadrin at the Temple of
go.
Jandalai?
I know all about
Jan-Alai.
Lord speakers. Thank you, Ansara. Maybe this
All right.
trial will be easier.
Go. Yo, I'm almost 83 now. That's actually going... I feel like level 82 is going faster than level 81 and 80. Like, I feel like this has been the fastest level. Maybe it's because I've just been ranting the entire time and not paying attention, but... Alright. It is Garfield time, folks. Cat, it's Garfield time. Hold on. Let me... Look at this. Let me show Cat. Hold on. Here, look at this. He's supposed to be laying in the chair, but instead, he's down on the ground. Why don't you go in the chair? I don't even know. All right. Here we go. Garfield time. Right. Oh no, it's them. There's no way out. I'm trapped like a rat. Ah!
Thanks.
Ah, it's the girls, and they've decorated him with bows. Thank you, Sinvicta, for the 2 gifted subs. Wiana and Fuzzman. Click. Thank you, Sinvicta. Unbelievable big time plays. That's right, Fuzzman. Arr. Very funny, Odie. Now get your face off the window. We got webcam. Focus, please. Rawr. Oh, he yells into the bag, and then the bag. Ah, okay, that's the classic. I got you a new friend, Garfield. He even talks. Oh, goody. Will you play with me? Why, of course, little buddy. Let's go play with John's power tools. This is gonna... Is this one of those reoccurring arcs? Oh, yep, here we go. I wonder what this bag of sawdust has to say. Feed me, feed me, feed me, feed me, feed me. He does have a certain charm. Imagine the nerve of John giving me a dummy as a companion. What kind of intellectual dwarf does he think I am? Practice of the Aristotelian mean would have significant positive effect on the world institutional environment. Shut up. Your little friend here is certainly cute, Garfield. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Little friend or not, there's something to be said for the diplomatic removal of competition. Yep. Garfield loves to... Garfield would have been the guy that whacked that girl with the crowbar in the Olympics for figure skating. Tanya Harding. Here's an interesting article about the ancient practice of cannibalism. Lovely. Ooh, it's raining in the background. Can you imagine what life was like then? Traveling salesmen were called meals on wheels. Having the boss over for dinner had an entirely different meaning. It says here certain tribal societies also ate cats. I can hear a diner complaining, "Oh waiter, there's a flea collar in my soup." That's not funny. I like how concerned he is there. What we got here? Maybe I wouldn't hate Mondays so much if I didn't have this calendar here to remind me. Oh, that's a load-bearing calendar. No wonder. That hamburger is mine, Garfield. It's mine. Let's see if you want it after I stomp it, lick it, and shed on it. You win, Garfield. You can have it. I don't think I want it now. Pop, 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 pop. Let me guess, you're going tree climbing, right? How did you know? Dude, I love old Garfs. They got some, like, certain charm to them. How to get out of this tree. Sniff, sniff. Don't you dare. Oh, he's gonna pee on it. That's the joke. I wish you understood my every word, Garfield. I can tell you I love you. I understand how you feel. I love me too. Rubbing on him. I love it when you cuddle up to me, Garfield. What a warm and wonderful gesture. My nose is wet. Dude, Cat will lay on me on the couch unless the other part of the couch is open, because then he's like, oh shit, I love that. He could like sit in the corner of the couch, and I think it's like a secure location, so he likes that more. But if you block off that secure location, his second option is on your legs. So you just gotta micromanage it. Smack. Hey! Tickle, 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 tickle. Stop it, Garfield. You play too rough. I'm sorry I yelled at you, Garfield. Cats have feelings too, you know. Damn, that was a sad one. What? I'm not leaving bed. I'm not moving a muscle. If I don't bother Monday, maybe Monday won't bother me. Hello. What's this say? I'm Nermal, the world's cutest kitten, here to visit for the week. Well, maybe I will do just a teensy bit of sobbing. The mirror is one of Cat's best friends, Nermal. You can primp it, play with it, admire yourself in it. Hold. Webcam? There we go. I don't see what's so great about it. Oh, oh. Follow me, Nermal. This is how you climb a tree. Now what do we do? What a silly question. We sit here until the fire department comes. Garfield, everybody! We didn't get any wacky sound effects tonight, but, you know, not every night can be a wacky sound effect night. That's for sure. That makes the wacky sound effects just that much more fun. Yeah, we had Chukong, Chuking, Gawanga. The real heavy hitters. Alright. Well, that's gonna do it for me. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you're new here, click the follow button. Follow along. Be alerted when I go live. Click the bell to be super notified when I go live. Or don't. It's up to you. You could not follow or click the bell and be like, this guy sucks. I'm never watching this again. That's fine. It's all up to you. Also, thanks to everybody who subscribed, resubscribed, dropped bits, tips, gifted subs, watched ads, hung out, enjoyed the stream. Thank you, everybody, for all the raids. Thank you, Hazel, for the raid. Thank you, Jesse, for the raid. Thank you, Thor, for the raid. Thank you very much for all the raids. Very much appreciated. Thank you, Sinvicta, for yelling in the chat. Always love Sinvicta in the chat. Always a positive influence. And thank you, Bubblegum Boar, for the 2 gifted subs. Shocky and Phone Bone. Click. Getting subs from Bubblegum Boar. Thank you, Bubblegum Boar. That's a fun name. That's true. That could be the Boogar effect. So either way, thanks for watching. And I will be back tomorrow. Okay? Okay. See ya. Also, if you haven't seen the latest Pointless Top 10, go watch the latest Pointless Top 10 Mountains in World of Warcraft. Also, if you haven't seen the latest... see ya.